Shake the Hollow started as a, I don't even know.
When we first came up with the song, the working title of this song was We Own the Night. And just from what was being created, it definitely gave those nighttime vibes off. And as far as getting into that mindset, that headspace, like even writing some of the lyrics, things like that, the title, like for me, it was just a matter of, you know, what happens at night. Nighttime, you're capable of going to dark places.
To be honest, it was so long ago that we wrote this song, and I think it was just keys, like a key riff type thing, and then Eric actually built his bass line / key bass line around that.
Well, during the verses, we essentially have two riffs going on the piano at the same time. I'm playing the lower bass notes riff going on, and Mike is doing the higher piano riff that's going on, noises, keys. It's awesome. I like to always compare this to the Rolling Stones song Beast of Burden, when their guitars are dancing with each other, and I think the pianos in this one are dancing with each other.
This was a song where we hit on the verse, the vibe, the melody, almost immediately, but we're unsure of where to go with it. You know, it could have kind of stayed in that same tone the entire time and been fine. It could have been a cool song, but we wanted to do something more with it. So we kept working and eventually came up with the second part, a chorus that we were really proud of as far as instrumentally. For the melody, I took a phrase that Mike actually was, it was going to be a side project that he was going to start called Shake the Hollows. I always just loved that phrase. So I wrote the melody around that phrase, which is something that's kind of rare. Usually I write the melody and the lyrics. This was like, this is the phrase, has to be in there. The melody will work around it. And it took me in a different direction, something I probably wouldn't have done normally.
As far as bass goes with this song, during the verse we use the piano. Underlying is some bass synths. Didn't get the actual bass guitar in there until the chorus part. So we brought the bass guitar in for that. And then at the end, we let the bass guitar go at it again. So it's just a cool song where the bass sounds overall there. You got the bass synths, you got the lower octaves and the piano going on, and then you got the bass guitar as well. So it's cool just to figure out that dynamic as the song goes with the mixing process and everything too. So Mike did a really good job at that.
And I remember Eric and I coming up with this hip hop drum beat at the end. That's what makes it so interesting, is at the very end of the song it's just like this hip hop breakdown drum beat and bass, like doo 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 doo, and that's what makes this cool.
I think my favorite part of this entire song is actually the ending. Again, we were really happy with the verse, but we knew we wanted to do something else, so we came up with this chorus that took it in a different direction, and then the ending is going in a direction that we have never gone down. I mean, it's almost like funk or Africa Bambaataa. I mean, it's stuff that we love hip hop, and we love rap, and we love, all kinds of music. But, that's the thing about this album, is we just wanted to make exactly what we wanted to make.
As far as the progression of the song, again, it was I feel like 2 or 3 years ago even that we wrote the song, and then as we were writing this album, we kind of circled back to it, and we're like, oh shit, this is actually pretty awesome. So we reworked it up. We kind of had the structure, and that's what you're hearing now.
Bring it down.
Here's that motherfucking beat drop, kid.